I definitely grew to understand that, man. And I think a lot of men anyway, like, yeah, my son gonna be this, my son gonna be that. And I kind of fall in that category sometimes at times. You know, you have this expectation like my son gonna be a dog, my son gonna be him at whatever it is that you might see your son doing that. And I'm learning that that's not always the case. That doesn't mean that my son, you know, isn't going to be great, but it just might not be, he might not be great in what I want or expect him to be great in.
Most definitely, because I have a nephew named Avery. He don't play no. He plays soccer for a little bit, but my dad be like, "Man, I don't know why he ain't playing those sports." And I'm just like, I mean, he like playing music. He like playing the piano and drums. That's his thing. I said we can't force him to be an athlete. Like if he, like what if he become one of the biggest musical artists of all time? Like I think he started getting into production and beat making and things like that. And I think that's pretty cool when you can actually excel in a certain thing. And I think it's important for parents to find out what your kids are passionate about.
It's amazing for kids to excel at what they like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I hear people say it all the time, you know, like, oh, the black culture push sports and that's their way out. And from my experience, that's the truth. Like I told you earlier, I didn't know nothing outside of football. Going to college, I remember I took my first economics class, and this girl was like, I took economics in high school. I'm like, I don't even know what economics is. And that was just a big eye opener for me because I'm like, yo, certain cultures are experiencing stuff way sooner than, you know, our culture. I guess you could say it's sad, but you know, when I recognize that, and I start hearing people say like, oh, you know, the black culture, their way out is sports. I can agree with it from my own personal experience. My dad never pushed me to play sports, but everybody you know was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna make it to the league. I'm gonna do this. Everybody I knew anyway. I'm gonna do this. Me and Matt used to be like, yo, league, or Plan B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that that was like all we knew. And I'm more of an advocate for pushing my kids to learn other things. Like my goal is to teach my kids as much as I can so they can find their own knack. So like right now, I talk to my kids about like engineering. Like I don't give them the basics like, oh, be a doctor, be a lawyer. You know, I'm talking about like engineering, architectural stuff, STEM.